I filmed the introduction to this video on Thursday, and it was supposed to be a one-day vlog. It got a really busy day. I spent all day finishing and packing all the yarn from YarnAddict and putting everything else away. I've only got one bag of samples to do and my patterns to sort through. And then I started updating my website, and I had to pack clothes and things I needed for the knitting hotel for Friday and Saturday. So it got a very, very busy day, and I never got around to actually finishing off the vlog. So the first part of this vlog you're going to see is me getting everything sorted after YarnAddict, or the last day of getting everything sorted after YarnAddict, and updating my website and all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to go into my 2 days away at the knitting hotel. I didn't film a lot at the knitting hotel. I didn't film anything on the first day. It was a very relaxed, chilled workshop. I really enjoyed it, but I just didn't get around to filming anything. I did film a tiny bit on the second day, so you'll see that as well. But the introduction you will hear now, because I've already edited and I'm not going to go and change it, talks about it being a one-day vlog. Well, it won't be. It'll take you right up this Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hello and welcome to another Vlogtoper video. Thank you to all of those who watched my Vlogtoper video on Tuesday. And no, it wasn't October yet. It was my YarnAddict roundup, and it got really good viewing figures so far. So if you haven't watched it, do go and check it out. Today I thought I would film a bit of a daily vlog, if I can manage to film enough. I'm home alone today. My husband's gone into the office. Normally it's a Thursday, it's 2nd of October. Normally on Thursdays I go to the gym, but I don't think I'm going to bother today because I need to finish updating my website and packing away all the yarn. As you can see, if you watched Tuesday's video, loads of yarn has appeared behind me. So that's all my Yachtagon Merino cotton stock. And there's a bit of up there. I think it is, it's Viva DK and Terra from Nipro, Symphony Terra and Symphony Viva DK. Terra is a sock yarn, or 4-ply yarn. I think it's 100% superwash merino, so there's no nylon in it, but it's really lovely. I picked out a couple of colours that I want to cast on something with, maybe for my trip to Portugal next week. I haven't decided yet. So today I'm going to try and film a daily vlog. I got one more big bag of yarn to unpack, and then I got to update my website. Then I got to unpack put my samples away, and just clear up all the rest of the stuff that's in the lounge. I may leave some of it till my husband gets home for him to help me carry it. There's like my spare dress room has to go in the garage and stuff like that. I also need to walk the dog today because it's just me at home, so I have to walk him. I've got a bit of a sprain in my right foot. It's a mild sprain, but it got really painful over the weekend. Monday morning it was really hurting, so I made a doctor's appointment. I got a doctor's appointment yesterday, and he thinks it's a mild sprain. So I put some ibuprofen gel on it this morning. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm just going to share what I get up to, updating my website, unpacking the rest of the yarn. I also need to film my podcast today and write my newsletter, because tomorrow I'm teaching. So hopefully next week there will be a little bit of a mini vlog from the knitting hotel. Teaching there tomorrow, and I don't know why I'm wearing my headphones. I'm teaching there tomorrow and on Saturday. So hopefully I might be able to film a little bit. I also cast on for a new project last night. I've only done like 2 rows. I did knit a little bit of a swatch, but I ripped that out and I've knitted like 2 rows. So there's not a lot to show for that yet. But I want to try, I'm making another clutch bag, because I'm at the knitting hotel tomorrow and Saturday. I'm teaching my clutch bag, so I'm knitting another clutch bag, new design. So I thought if I can knit a base today, then I can use that to demonstrate on the tomorrow. Then I might be able to knit along with them, because it's a workshop that includes a lot of knitting, but not necessarily a lot of hands-on teaching for me. It depends what they're going for, because they can choose between a beaded one. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to pack my beads and crochet hooks. Hang on, let me just write that down. I packed my bag yesterday, but I have not packed beads, and they should all have beads, I think, but I'll pack some spare ones. Beads, crochet hooks. I have not packed that, so I need to do that. So let's see how we get on today and how chaotic this vlog is. I hope you enjoy it. If you're new here, my name is Anniken. I design knitting patterns. I teach knitting workshops online and in person, and I sell yarns from my website, YarnAddict.co.uk. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. So as I said, main job today is to finish unpacking everything from Yarndale and update my website. So I'm going to finish unpacking the last bag of yarn now, in a minute, and then I'm going to unpack and count and sort the notions I have left, and just check how many books I've got left. And then I'm going to start updating then I'm probably going to walk the dog and then have a break and then start updating my website. And I'm hoping to get all that done before lunch. And then after lunch, I'll film my podcast. Normally I film the podcast first thing, but I need to get this done. It's more important than the podcast. So podcast after lunch, film it, edit it, write my newsletter, and I'd like to be finished by 3:30. Then I'm going to try and schedule some social media because I've been really bad at social media lately. I'm also planning, because I have a lot of stock, always do after a show. I don't feel like I have as much stock left this time as I did after Unravel, although we sold a lot more at Unravel. But I also bought a lot more stock, I think. I bought a lot of Yatka Merino cotton this time. I got more than that. I got like full packs of 10 of a few things. So I think because I don't have a ton of space, and also my online shop is going to be closed for about half of October, so it's going to be open until Tuesday. I'll close at lunchtime Tuesday. Don't know what date that is. And then it'll be closed for a week because we're away. Then it'll be open for a week, and then I'll close it. Then it'll be closed for the rest of October into November. So to kind of give me a bit of a boost to clear some of this stuff, give you a bit of a treat at the start of October, I'm going to do 20% off my website. Normally I do 10 or 15. I rarely do 20% off, but because I'd really like to have a boost in orders this week, because my website's going to be closed for so long this month, so I'm going to do 20% off until Tuesday. I also need to work on some deadline projects today. So 7th of October, my shop will close about midday. And then I'm going to pack up the rest of the orders and head to the post office after lunch on Tuesday, and then it'll be closed for a week, and then it'll be open for a week, and then it'll be closed. But the 20% off will be valid till the 7th of October, midday UK time. I'll put the code on the screen when I've set it up on my website, and hopefully by the time this video goes out, yeah, it'll be live by the time this video goes out, because it doesn't go out till Sunday. Make sure you sign up to my newsletter, because I do share a lot of stuff there. So last bag to unpack. I think there is some merino in there and loads of sandball. So I'm going to sort that out. Problem is I have run out of boxes now to keep the sandball in, so that's a problem. We'll see. I'll sort that out. What I do is I count it, and then I write it down in my notebook, and then just the colorway and how many I've got left. And then once I've done all of them, I then start updating my website. I can't reset my website to 0. I wish there was a button where you could just reset all the different products to 0 in 1 or 2 clicks. I have to go and do it manually, because if I could do that, then I could set everything to 0 and then open my website and gradually add stuff in, but it won't allow me to do that. So I have to go through every category and every product and just check that the amount is correct. So obviously some yarns I won't have sold anything of a particular colorway, and others I will have. And also some of them I may have more stock now than I had before I went to Yarndale, because I've ordered stock. So it's it takes a while to sort it out. Oh, I also need to count my beads. That's a really tedious job. And then, yeah, so lots to do. So it is after lunch. I had a very short lunch break today, about 20 minutes. I have started updating my website. I'd hoped to get it finished before lunch. I haven't. I have Laceball 100 and Laceball yarns, lace flower yarns, minus Uruguay Marina yarns, not that many of those, and the sandball yarns to do. So I should get it finished today. I may have to take my laptop downstairs later and do it this evening. My plan now is to film my podcast, so that gets done, and then film the podcast, edit that while I write a newsletter, and then carry on updating the website. I need to film and edit the podcast so I can schedule it for tomorrow because I'm not here tomorrow, and also write a newsletter so I can schedule it for tomorrow. So I'm going to get on and film the podcast. Good morning. I'm in Dawlish this morning. Teacher got knitting on towel yesterday, and then last night we got the train to Exeter for dinner at the Ivy, and then we got a taxi back. So normally we get the train both ways, but there were a group who wanted to get a taxi both ways, and because the weather forecast wasn't very good, the weather wasn't as bad as their forecast, and it was actually dry when we were coming home. We got the train to Exeter Central, walked 5 minutes to the Ivy restaurant, which is next to the cathedral in Exeter. I took no photos, no video. I completely forgot. And then we got a taxi back, and because there were 9 of us in 2 taxis, it's only like £10 each or something. It's not very expensive. So I'm going back up to the knitting hotel again in about half an hour for breakfast, and then a day of teaching. We're knitting my clutch bags, the glamour clutch and the colour clutch. 2 people are doing the colour clutch, 1 with beads and 1 without beads, and the rest, I think there's 9 people. So 7 are doing the glamour clutch. Nobody wanted to do my brioche clutch. Some of them said they might attempt it at home later, but nobody wanted to do it this weekend. So I was hoping 1 or 2 might do, because one of them had said she wanted something challenging, but she went for the colour one. So I cast them for a new clutch bag on Thursday evening. Thursday evening. I knitted the base and I knitted a few rounds of the body just to get the pattern established. It's quite heavily beaded. It's going to need 2 bags of beads, and I am kind of regretting that decision because it slows me down a lot. So let me show you. It's a slip stitch pattern, but on the slip stitch, which is here, I'm adding beads. I'm adding 2 beads each slip stitch. And if you can see that, I really like it. I like the colors. They quite moody colors. I wanted a black clutch bag. There's one of the ladies on the workshop who's doing a black bag. I can't remember what color bead she's doing, but she wants to use it as like an evening bag, and I want to see what that looks like later because I fancy doing an all black glamour clutch bag. But I thought I would do this. I thought it just looked a bit more special with the beads, so I'm adding 2 beads, but it does slow me down a lot. So I've got to go up there in half an hour. I've got to leave here, so I'm up there at 9 o'clock for breakfast. So I'm just going to sit here and chill and knit and watch a bit of YouTube till I have to go up there and try and get some more roast done on this. I did work on this yesterday in the afternoon. I didn't do anything in the morning. I could have done, but I always feel a bit weird working on my own project during workshops. But this is a workshop where, I would need to help people a few times with like the colour work or with beads and things. Problem with DK yarn and size 6 beads is that depending on your yarn, if your yarn's very kind of loosely spun and fluffy or a little bit thicker, it can be difficult to get the beads on, and it also depends on your crochet hook. And what we decided is that if you struggle with the crochet hook, so I normally use Nipro, and I really like Nipro crochet hooks. For beads you need 0.75, but the Clover 0.75, the hook bed is smaller, and I have loads of them at home because I stocked them for YarnAddict. Or just if you can hear the car noise outside. But I didn't bring in, only brought 2 with me. They were in my bag. So my bead bag, hang on, I'll split the stitch here. So some of them are borrowing those. I think somebody ordered on Amazon Prime yesterday a bunch of the Clover 0.75 crochet hooks for those who wanted them. So hopefully they will arrive today. But we may have 1 or 2 finishes today. I'm hoping so. I was hoping I could finish this one today, but I don't think that's going to happen. When I get home tonight, I need to knit on my deadline project because I need to finish it preferably by tomorrow evening, Sunday evening. But if not, absolutely need to finish it on Monday. I'd like to finish it on Sunday evening because then I can post it when I go to the post office on Monday. I write the pattern and everything so I can get it off. I've got 2 deadlines. The other one I need to block is all finished. It's a sweater. It's all finished. I just need to block it. Should have blocked it on Thursday night, but I just couldn't be bothered. And so I need to block that tonight before I go to bed, or tomorrow morning, so that it's dry by Monday and I can finish the pattern for that, finish the pattern for the other one that I'm working on. And then I have another sweater that my sample knitter has knitted part of it, but things happen, you know, injuries, life happens. So she sent it back to me to finish, and I haven't actually looked at it yet because this week has been so busy. So I need to have a look at that tomorrow or Monday and see exactly how much I need to do. I'm hoping, because I need to finish up before I go to Norway in 2.5 weeks. Don't want to take it with me to Portugal. I don't really want to work on it before I go to Portugal because I only have 3 days at home and I have other knitting plans for that. Like, I'd like to finish this. So I'm going to see how much knitting needs doing, put that off like I'm back from Portugal, and then try and finish it in like a couple of days maybe. Still haven't decided what project to take to Portugal with me, but we'll talk about that next. So it is Sunday morning now, and I thought I'd just pop in before I finish this vlog off and show you what I've been knitting. So I did a black base, but I really like this new purple colour. It's colour 9235 from YarnAddict Merino Cotton. It's a new colour I got for Yarndale, and I really like it, and I decided to combine these 2 colours. I was worried it was going to be a little bit dark, but I really like it. Then I've gone for this claret beads, and it's a slip stitch pattern, but on every slip stitch I'm putting 2 beads. So it is a bit heavy. It's got a lot of beads. Probably going to end up with like 1,000 beads, but I'm over halfway and I haven't finished the first bag yet, and I think there's about 500 beads in the bag. So I'm really enjoying it. It's got 2 rounds that are fairly easy and then a round of adding a lot of beads. So I'm really enjoying it. I was hoping to finish it over the weekend. That didn't work out. If we'd stayed home or at the knitting hotel on the Friday night, I may have done, but we went to Exeter. Most of us went to Exeter. A couple of people didn't. One lady stayed back and had just had a relaxed evening on her own, and she was the first one to finish her clutch bag. She finished it, I think, by lunchtime yesterday. So she stayed home and knitted all evening. Friday night she finished it, so that was great to see. I can't remember whether I've videoed her finished bag or not now. I put some pictures up on my Instagram stories, but I can't remember whether I've videoed it, but it's in this video or not. So today's Sunday. Had a bit of a late start. It's nearly midday now. I'm going to go downstairs and have a snack, and then we're going to go to Plymouth because we've got a few things we need to get, and I need to pick up an order that I've ordered for next. I need some long sleeve t-shirts because I haven't got any. I must have cleared out a lot of the ones I had last winter. I think a lot of them are a bit worn now, so I probably just got rid of them. And I'm desperate for some long sleeve t-shirts. So I'm going to finish editing this video, upload it, and then we're going to go to Plymouth and do a bit of shopping. And the next Vlogtoper video will be out on Tuesday, but it might not be a Vlogtoper video. I think it's actually going to be a video on my design in the latest issue of the Knitter, because the next 2 days are going to be really busy. I have 2 deadlines I need to finish by Tuesday. I need to write a pattern, block one of them today and write a pattern tomorrow. The other one I need to actually finish knitting, preferably tonight. I think I should be able to finish it tonight. And then I need to write the pattern for that tomorrow, Tuesday, and I need to post them both Tuesday afternoon. So I'm very busy this week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.